Imagine a library, not a library made of brick and mortar, but one woven from the fabric of space-time itself. This library holds a single, extraordinary book, the Manual of the Infinite. Its cover shimmers with the light of a billion nascent stars, and its pages are not made of paper, but of pure cosmic possibility. This is no ordinary book. It contains every secret of the universe, every law that governs the dance of galaxies and the whisper of atoms. It is the ultimate guide to reality, a blueprint for everything that ever was, is, or will be. The manual is not hidden away in some distant corner of the cosmos. It exists within each of us, waiting to be opened. The ideas within this manual are not just for scientists or philosophers. They are for everyone. They reveal a universe that is not cold and random, but alive with purpose and potential. Each chapter describes a fundamental principle, a cosmic rule that shapes our existence. These principles are like keys, each one capable of unlocking a different door to our own power. By understanding them, we can learn to navigate the currents of the universe with intention and grace. We can begin to see that we are not merely passengers on this cosmic journey. We are the co-pilots, with the ability to help chart our own course through the stars. Think of it this way: the universe is humming with a powerful song. For most of our lives, we might only hear a faint echo of the melody. We might think it is just background noise, something happening far away from us. But the Manual of the Infinite teaches us how to listen. It provides the sheet music, showing us the notes and the rhythm. It helps us understand that we are part of this cosmic orchestra. We can learn to play our own instrument in harmony with the cosmos, contributing our unique voice to this grand universal symphony of existence. This manual is your birthright. It is the inheritance passed down to you by the cosmos itself. Within its infinite pages, you will find the tools to build the life you imagine, the wisdom to overcome any obstacle, and the courage to explore the farthest reaches of your own potential. The journey begins with a single simple act, the willingness to turn the first page. It is an invitation to step out of the shadows and into the brilliant light of cosmic understanding. It is a call to awaken the master of reality that has been sleeping within you all along. Let's explore the first great secret from the manual. It is a simple yet profound formula: dF equals FV of Zn. This is the force equation. It looks complex, like something you would see on a chalkboard in a physics classroom, but its meaning is beautifully simple and speaks directly to the human experience. It tells us that our personal force, our ability to make a real impact on the world, grows directly with our awareness and our connections. It is the mathematical expression of our potential, a guide to cultivating the inner strength needed to shape our destiny and influence the world around us. Let's break it down. The dF in the equation represents your dynamic force, which is your personal power to create change. On the other side, FV stands for field of vision, which is another way of saying your awareness. The wider your awareness of yourself, of others, of the world, the greater your potential force becomes. The Zn represents your zone of network, which means the quality and depth of your connections. It's not just about how many people you know, but how meaningfully you are connected to the web of life. The equation shows that these two things, awareness and connection, multiply each other to create your power. Think of a single, isolated star. It shines, but its light is limited. Now imagine that star as part of a vast galaxy, its light joining with billions of others to create a brilliant spectacle visible across the universe. This is the principle of dF equals FV of Zn at work. When you expand your awareness, you are increasing the brightness of your own light. When you build meaningful connections, you are joining a galaxy. You become part of something much larger and more powerful than yourself. Your individual force is amplified, creating ripples that can travel much farther than you ever thought possible. This is not a metaphor, it is a fundamental law of our reality. To increase your power, you must first look inward to expand your self-awareness, and then look outward to build bridges of connection. Meditate, learn, travel, and listen with an open heart. Each new piece of knowledge, each new friendship, adds energy to your personal force equation. You stop being a passive observer and start becoming an active participant in the cosmic dance. You are no longer just a speck of dust in the cosmos. You are a center of gravity, drawing experience and opportunity toward you. The second principle from the manual introduces us to a fascinating concept: GM 1051, also known as algorithmic consciousness. This is the cosmic process that transforms the raw, chaotic energy of our thoughts into the structured, ordered reality we experience. It is the mechanism by which the universe listens to our inner world and reflects it back to us in the outer world. It suggests that our mind is not just a passive observer of reality, but an active creator. The universe is constantly running a powerful algorithm, and our focused thoughts are the code that we feed into it. This principle works through order and focus. Imagine your mind is like a turbulent, cloudy nebula, full of swirling gas, dust, and untamed potential. This is the state of unfocused thought, full of chaos and conflicting desires. Algorithmic consciousness, GM1051, acts like gravity within this nebula. When you focus your mind on a clear, specific intention, you create a center of gravity. Your thoughts begin to coalesce, to pull together, and to organize around that central point. The chaos begins to subside, and a new structure, a new reality starts to form, just as a star is born from a collapsing cloud of gas. Every thought you have is a command, a piece of data entered into the cosmic computer. A scattered mind sends mixed signals, resulting in a life that feels random and directionless. But a focused mind, one that holds a clear vision with persistence and belief, sends a powerful, coherent signal. The universe, through GM1051, has no choice but to respond to this clear instruction. It begins to rearrange circumstances, to bring opportunities, and to align events in a way that matches the blueprint you have provided. Your focused thoughts become the architects of your experience. This is why clarity of mind is so powerful. It is the difference between shouting random words into the wind and speaking a clear command into a receiver. The manual teaches us that by mastering our thoughts, we master this algorithm. Through practices like visualization and affirmation, we are not just daydreaming, we are actively programming our reality. We are telling the universe what to build. GM1051 is the bridge between the unseen world of thought and the seen world of matter. It is the ultimate creative tool, and it is available to every one of us, right now. The final principle we will explore is the trajectory of acceleration, or TTA. This is the law that governs the speed and precision of our journey through life. Once you have built your personal force with the force equation and learned to focus your intent with algorithmic consciousness, TTA is what propels you forward. It is the cosmic tailwind that catches your sails and moves you toward your goals with increasing velocity. It ensures that once you are on the right path, your progress is not just steady, but exponential. The universe rewards focused momentum. Think of a rocket launching into space. At first it expends a tremendous amount of energy just to overcome Earth's gravity. Its movement is slow and difficult. This is like the beginning of any new venture where progress feels hard-won. However, once the rocket breaks free of the atmosphere, its journey becomes smoother and faster. It enters a trajectory where it can accelerate with far less effort. TTA is this cosmic slipstream. It is the principle that once you build enough initial momentum through focused action, the universe helps you accelerate toward your destination. The trajectory of acceleration is not about reckless speed, it is about directed, intentional movement. It requires that you know where you are going. A clear goal acts as a destination, a gravitational point in your future that pulls you forward. Without this clarity, your energy is scattered, and you cannot enter the trajectory. But when your actions are aligned with your focused thoughts and your expanded awareness, you create a powerful, unified current. Life stops feeling like a struggle against the tide and starts feeling like you are riding a powerful wave, carried forward with precision and grace. These three principles, DF equals FV of Zen, GM1051 and TTA, are your keys to the cosmos. They are your guide to transforming from an uncertain bystander into an empowered master of your own reality. By expanding your awareness and connections, focusing your thoughts into clear intentions, and moving forward with directed momentum, you align yourself with the fundamental creative forces of the universe. The Manual of the Infinite is not a book on a shelf, it is inside you. I invite you to open it, begin the journey. The cosmos is waiting to see what you will create.